Temperatures back in the 80s today, but the winds back to the gusty side of things. The wind's still pretty gusty out there. The current wind speeds, though, without the gusts, still around 30 miles per hour. That's a sustained wind speed in Harlingen and Raymondville, and pretty close to that in Brownsville at 25 miles per hour. So the wind's slowly decreasing from what we've seen the last couple of hours, but still, if you're out the next couple of hours, pretty breezy out there through the start of early this evening. Temperature is still at 82 in McAllen, even 88 in Rio Grande City, but 70s closer to the coast, and it was in the 80s just about everywhere on this map, but it's been cooling back now that we're getting closer to sunset. Humidity's been on its way up. The last couple of days, the air's still dry enough that it feels, a little more comfortable. You don't sweat as much, but humidity creeping its way back up the scale here. Dew points back in the mid-60s, and we'll be a little higher by tomorrow and even into Friday. So maybe not really sticky, but definitely a more humid feel to the air as we get toward the weekend coming up. And that could lead to some extra clouds too, especially by Friday and Saturday. The wind gusts, though, again, we had the sustained winds earlier. The gusts still up to about 40 miles per hour almost. They're down to 37 in Harlingen, 35 in Weslaco and Port Isabel. But this evening, the wind's decreasing overnight. Tomorrow when you wake up, probably looking at a very light breeze, but quickly the breeze is picking up and getting kind of gusty again. It may not be quite as gusty as this afternoon, but winds still gusting about that 30, maybe almost 40 mile per hour range as temperatures are back in the 80s. And don't be surprised if you wake up to maybe a few patches of clouds. There's a little more humidity coming in, but you don't see much on the satellite radar right now, but there could be a few areas of clouds late tonight that should quickly kind of fall apart tomorrow morning after sunrise. Across South Texas, all clear as far as any rain goes, and tomorrow looks like a dry day, but you may start to see a sprinkle or two arrive by Friday or the weekend. And Future Track kind of shows this. Tonight, some patchy clouds late tonight after midnight and near sunrise, and then tomorrow may not be as blue as today. And even here, I think Future Track's probably overdoing it a bit, but with the winds coming a little more off the Gulf tomorrow, it may push in a few more clouds in the lower valley, but a fairly bright day overall. And then on Thursday night going into Friday, the clouds sticking up more, and you see a few little blips of green on there. There might be a couple sprinkles around on Friday because it looks like it will be very cloudy in the morning and kind of breaking up a little bit more in the afternoon hours as it gets breezy. So Friday, not nearly as sunny, it doesn't look like, but shouldn't be completely cloudy either. Saturday, the clouds still hanging around with breezy conditions. That may lead to a sprinkle or two, but Future Track again hinting at maybe a sprinkle in the morning or midday hours. But again, don't look for very much rain. We're talking, sprinkles or a very, very light, brief rain shower at best. So highs mostly still in the 80s the next few days. May come down a little more Friday and Saturday overall because of the extra cloud cover. And even Sunday, we have a chance to break out of the clouds and get back up a couple degrees warmer. But mostly around 80 to 85 the next few days with warmer nights in the upper 60s. By Monday for the holidays, still mainly dry, but a front will be tracking later Monday night and Tuesday. May create a small chance for a shower, followed by slightly cooler and less humid weather later Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll keep tracking the changes ahead in your first 4 and 5 forecast coming up.